Rich Dupy, 416 Westfield Road. This evening I have a petition here. I'm going to read it. Scotch Plains Rec Commission, we the undersigned, hereby petition the Township of Scotch Plains Council to refrain from considering or voting favorably on a proposed ordinance that would disband the Township Recreation Commission. As citizens of our township, we are of the opinion that this commission has been charged with the responsibility of promoting and maintaining recreational programs and facilities and should continue to do so in the future. We also believe that there is a great rush to action that is totally unwarranted. More research and discussion should occur before any action is considered. This rush to judgment suggests that there is a political motive, and we, the undersigned, wish to maintain the separation from politics for field usage for our children's youth sports activities. It's been working well since World War II, and there's no problem that needs to be fixed. So please refrain from taking any action to the contrary so that the community continue to benefit from the independent nature of the Recreation Commission that has worked well, so well for our kids. This petition, and I can submit it if you like, has over 433 signatures over the past 4 days. My comments. Rushing to disband an organization serving the community for over 50 years with a proven track record of success is imprudent. Having it under the auspices of a new township manager, still learning the position, as overworked as he is, with other goals such as freeholder, conjoined with manager is unwise. We will lose focus and recreation will suffer as a result. If there are challenges with the current system, show me the correspondence between the council and the commission. I guess it doesn't exist. 2 months ago, as I asked the mayor if council intended to disband the commission, I was told it was not on their agenda. 60 days later, it becomes a priority. That comment was clearly disingenuous and misleading and leads to a lack of trust in my opinion, and therefore I cannot believe that this council would then proclaim that there would be no user fees that will be applied in the future to youth sports programs. I just don't have trust in you guys after what happened. And I'm
Thank you for your comment.
And I'm very sorry, and I hope that that can be reinstated someday. I don't believe that we should risk the political and bureaucratic interference in this process that clearly is absent now, with great volunteers that are charged with the sole purpose of enhancing recreation opportunities for our community. It's just not worth the risk, and it's not broken, so let's not meddle with it.
Thank you for coming out today.
You're welcome. Did you show those? Please forgive me. These are the photos, Mayor, if I may, of the improvements that have been done to the fields. You can show them to the TV, both of them. You'll have that one shown. You can see the improvements that were made to South Side that was turfed, Jersey Land before and after, Kramer Manor, baseball and basketball. Al, what's that one?
This is a ribbon cutting ceremony with Al.
So we have a ribbon cutting ceremony. Al, your pictures in this one look pretty good. Mayor, you look pretty good in this one too.
That's very kind.
No problem. And then Memorial Field before and after. I want to show this to you guys.
We appreciate it.
I think
I
this
really
is really important.
thank you. But
Because if you take a look at this Memorial Field one, it was a disaster, and the commission was charged to improve it, and it was done under their auspices and their watch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Geraldine Keogh, 1401 Cooper Road. I came down to address the group this evening based on what I've heard and what I've learned about this, possible dissolving of this Recreation Commission. And my comments to you guys are, like you thanked all of the folks out here that volunteer in town, we thank you also for your job. Quite frankly, I'd rather watch paint dry than do what you guys do. And
Always got a breath of fresh air.
quite
I
honestly,
lost your phone number. I told you something.
I thank you guys for the job that you do. We as residents don't have to pay attention. You guys take care of business. But I would appeal to you in this particular case. Don't fix what's not broken. There are other things in town that we have neglected over the years, namely our seniors. And I think, we've had a lot of rancor and a lot of ill feeling in the council over the last few years. We have an opportunity to stop it, be a breath of fresh air in our town, and look to fresh areas where we can come together and work on things. And I absolutely think our seniors need attention more than this issue does. What I'm concerned about is, and it's something I've addressed with you guys in the past, that we couldn't fix this. We had a council many years ago decide to take our sewer bills out of our taxes because they thought it was a smart idea, and it was a small political gain for that we're all not stupid. We all knew why it was being done, and it was done anyway. And when we tried to be repaired, it couldn't happen. So I'm asking you guys to just put the brakes on this thing. Stop. I'm not not worried about what you guys potentially will do with this. You know, hopefully, we can take you at your word that you're not considering user fees. But who's to say 10 years ago, 10 years from now, and then when you have opened up this door and all of a sudden, small changes being made to the work that you're going to do here, who's to say 10 years ago, or 10 years from now, that these folks out here are not addressing user fees? You will have no control over that. I want you guys to think about this as neighbors, not as council members. And just look at the potential of the damage that can be done from the position that you're taking now. Because you will have no control over it down the road.
Thank you, Mrs. Keel. As you know, I was the one who voted. When I got to know each other, because I was the lone vote again imposing that sewer fee, okay? And I am, saying that this notion of a user fee is the first time I've ever heard it. So I don't know who's putting that in somebody's head. Okay, but I will just say to you, Ms. Keel, again, I don't know where that discussion is coming from or who's prompting it along.
I understand, and it may not be whatsoever.
You wonder about reasons and motives.
Absolutely, and
You and I know each other for a long time, and we've been straight with each other. I don't know where that discussion and where that comment's coming from.
like I said, it may not come from any of you guys, it may not be on your agendas, for who knows. But who's to say 10 years from now, or, I ran the Scotland Soccer Association for the travel division, and, we can't afford it. Our programs will suffer if that ever becomes an issue. But like I said, on a closing note, there are positive things we can do to improve this town for everybody. Let's get together and work on them.
Well, thank you, Ms. Keel.
Thank you.
As you know, we thank you to have first-class, affordable recreation programs. There's no change that I can see coming by making a change in who somebody reports to. But